Good evening, sir. Priyadashri Datta from class 11. My question to you is that how should students start taking preparation from middle school in order to take enrollment in NASA or our ISRO?
Okay. So you have to do is study the basics. There is no special preparation to go to NASA or quiz. Don't study for marks. I know you'll do that. Your teachers are all sitting here. They will also you get 100 out of 100. But if you try to understand the basics, how things work, the physics behind what is happening, that's all you do. You know, I sit on the other side. I interview people who want to come to work at NASA. It doesn't take much time when you talk to someone to understand how much that person knows. Because we have this habit sometimes of giving, I ask you something, suppose you don't even know, then you say something. We call it BS. I don't want to spell it out what it means. But we understand that you are just doing it. My suggestion will be understand the basic. And if you don't know something, say you don't know.
Yes.
You are not supposed to know everything. Be honest.
Yes, sir.
And if you know the basics, you are going to do well. Wherever you are going. NASA, ISRO, that's all we care about.
Okay, next question. Anushka.
Good evening, sir. I am Anushka Ghosh from class 12. So, when I walked in, I actually had a different question in mind which I will be asking. But before that, since you mentioned Mars, I just wanted to ask this that one of the driving forces behind organizations like NASA, ISRO, SpaceX for exploring on Mars is to explore life, but also to see if they can sustain life, right? So, like, given the present condition of the world and the lack of action by our global leaders to make the world a better place, a more habitable place, do you think it will take us longer to make Earth as habitable as before, or to make to make Mars a habitable place for life?
Very good question. See, as I said, the best place to live in the entire universe that we know is planet Earth. So, we hear all this stuff, we have to go and colonize Mars. We'll go and stay there. Forget about this. You have already messed it up here anyway. So leave it behind and go to Mars. Mars is not a very nice place to live. You have seen the movie Martian? Many of you did. So Mars, as I said, atmosphere is density of Mars atmosphere is 1% of planet Earth. You know what it means? All these bad, high energy cosmic rays that comes in, our atmosphere stops there. That's why you are not roaming around with a spacesuit. Why? Because they are not harmful rays are not coming all the way to us. Our atmosphere is stopping them. That is not the case with Mars. You'll have to wear a spacesuit. And oxygen on Mars is much lower than here, so you need an oxygen tank. So going and colonizing Mars, you are not going to get in English marks there. So it is very challenging to go and stay there. So of course, you can go and explore as a space tourist. I have absolutely no problem for that. But colonizing, those are marketing things, to be honest. So let's make this place a better place.
Thank you, sir.
Good evening, sir. My name is Jigyasa. I'm a student from class 12. So my question is, what are the actual differences between pure research and applied science careers, and how can we as students decide which can suit us better?
Okay. So before I answer your question, you have to really think whether I should go for applied research or fundamental research. What is your passion? What exactly you want to do? That's what you should ask yourself. Because it doesn't matter what others do. Some people will be doing fundamental research, some people will be doing applied research, some people will be doing no research. Perhaps everything is fine, but you have to really sit down and think what is your passion, what exactly you want to do. You know, I'll ask all of you to sit down one day in the corner of your room and see where do you want to see yourself 5 years from now, 10 years from now. What do you want to see yourself? If you can, visualize that, then you'll find your path. So both the fundamental research, applied research is important because we have to, all these advanced nations actually invest money in fundamental research because that makes the breakthrough.
So my question is that how the magnetosphere is a region around any planet where the magnetic forces are very high, which deflects the sun's rays, but it also loses. So I'm asking that for the further missions, how NASA would help us to learn how to accommodate with the space conditions.
So see, when he started explaining this, he already answered his question. Because he said the magnetosphere is there because it actually reflects all these bad sun's rays, all these cosmic rays that comes and does harm to us. So we'll have to understand how the magnetosphere, we know very well what is the magnetosphere of planet Earth.
ভাবছি এবং যেতে যেতেও ভাববো এটা মাথার মধ্যে থাকবে কি তাই তো
Yes.
সত্যি এক অন্যরকম কথা লিখলেন আমরা আরো বড় মঞ্চে আপনাকে একটু নিয়ে যেতে চাইছি এই কারণে এটাও বড় মঞ্চ কিন্তু আরো সকলের দেখার সুযোগ করে দেওয়ার জন্য সেখানে প্রশ্ন উত্তর নয় সেখানেও আপনি একটু বলবেন আমরা শুনবো তাই এই মুহূর্তের এই সেশনটা আমরা এখানেই শেষ করছি আপনার পারমিশন নিয়ে
Thank you so much.